Hey, Becky and then Michelle. Let me find myself here so I can. And then Michelle. Get our doohickey pinned up top. I'll quit that. Pin message. What y'all up to today? Did it pin? I guess it did. Yeah, there it goes. Cheers and table. Cheers and tables. Becky's going to be lurking. She's redoing winter to summer clothes. Oh my gosh. You mean people actually do that? Mine are in a mess. And Nana says, hey, Daniel, the Paw Ply guy. There's Linda and Kim, Sandra. Oh, Nana Michelle's doing laundry. Hey, Jeanette. You know I went to sleep. I think I said howdy in your stream, and that was about it. And then Gracie, hey, nothing to do with you, Miss Jeanette. Oh my gosh, it's totally me. And didn't even have a pain pill. I just fall asleep. There's Affordably Crafty Kim. She says, Becky doing the same thing. 90 degrees here. 90 in Massachusetts. What is going on? Let's see, what kind of tea do I have today? Is Mango Magic in my cup. And it's so yummy. So, Miss Jeanette, I will have to go back and watch your replay. I'm sorry, I ain't worth a darn. Can't get anything done like that. Oh, and yesterday, well, if you were here, I gave away this book in the chat. Well, I gave away a book in the chat. Totally forgot to ask Miss Wriggles which book she wanted, but we talked in email and I asked her. So she picked this one. So today we'll do it again, and you can either pick one of the other books, and I'll share those later. I showed them yesterday, but in case you weren't here yesterday. So today you can have your choice of a book, not this one, it's out of play, or some of the Crafter's Square. It'll be one each of black. Let's see, black, white, blue, and gray. I have a white here. So you either get a book or you get one each of these. Do I have two? No, that's gray on the top instead of blue. So a little bit later, we'll do that little giveaway. And then I gotta pack up. Hey, Susan Burke, I have to pack up my daughter's birthday gift. Oh my gosh, her birthday's Tuesday, but she knows I'm always late. It's because of payday, There's Sugar Plum Pat Dancer, Linda from the Yarn Barn. Linda Hendron's having black coffee, which is her favorite way to have coffee, I do believe. Gracie's in the house. I'm so glad that she's usually here, but she doesn't always come out and say howdy, but she's been doing that. So, yay! Where's my bells? Yay! Oh my gosh, there's Granny Crafter. Yay! And Ricola. And Quilty Linda. And I love to crochet. Yeah. You finally got your Wi-Fi stable, Edna said. Good. Lori Armstrong is here saying hello to everybody, watering her cup and a pineapple Afghan on her hook. And let's see, Susan Burke, howdy do, sweetie. And Sandra D. Crochet is here. Good to have you. Nana says it's 84 and hot. The landlord put a new one in, but it doesn't work. I guess you said your AC is out. Not a good time for your AC to be out. Oh my gosh. Quilty, I'm doing good. About like usual. I'm doing great if I didn't have this, leg problems. But a lot of people got it a lot worse than I do. So I'll quit whinging about it. And Linda said, it is hot and humid in northeast Oklahoma. So what am I working on? Her 2 blankets and Nan's next night. Luck of the draw cow, LOL. Oh, well, hopefully your AC's working. And I hope Nana gets hers working quick. Or her landlord. Here's Ricola saying hey to Al. And Edna, what she said a while ago, that her Wi-Fi is now stable, and I'm so glad. Becky Bramlett said she changed her long sleeve for short capris. And this is long sleeve, but I always pull my sleeves up, but I'm here in the AC. And capris for long pants and flannel long gowns for short. It's a job. I know. 88 here in Georgia, she says, but heating up from now on. And folks saying howdy do to each other. Angela writes here. She started a pair of knitted socks. That's amazing. That's great. I've been knitting for years, but have never tackled. Well, I won't say that. I've gotten a nice cuff before, and then I get lost. Oh, my gosh. It's terrible. One of these days, I'll get it. One of these days, I will get it. Sarah May, yay, I'm so glad you came back. Woo! Felt so bad when you came. It was time for us to say goodbye yesterday. But she's back. Said hello to me and everyone. She has me on TV. Oh, no. While crocheting a tank top for her youngest daughter. She's going to be watching and lurking, and that is totally cool. A lot of people do that. I do that, too. Then I go to sleep. Crotchety is here. Hey, Mary Ann and Tammy. Howdy, one and all. Howdy back. And Linda says that she hasn't turned, Linda Hendren hasn't turned on the AC yet. Golly, and you're in Texas, honey. Ain't you about to burn up? Sandra D says we turn on the AC. It's 85 right now. Heck yeah, I don't care what time of year it is. If it's hot, the AC's going on. Same thing with the heat. If it's cold, the heat's going on. And there's our Dina. Hey, sweetheart. How did your party go yesterday for your little one that just turned 8, I think you said? Pat says flavored water in her cup and a willow square on her hook. Sounds pretty cool. Hola, Joe is here. And the Paw Ply guy, who is Daniel, says, howdy, Dola Joe. And Sarah May said, oh, you sweet thing. I'm not going to read that, but thank you so much. Dina's combing her hair. Okay, there's Barbara, the winner of our book yesterday. And Barbara, she didn't get to see very well yesterday, but here's your book. Bless her heart. She just came in right when I was saying, write book. She was like, what are they doing? So today, when we do that, near the end, we'll write... you'll write either book or yarn. And I have 5 balls of this crafter's square. And there are 132 yards on each one. And you get a gray, a pink, a black, a cream, or is it white? See if it says. Anyway, they're all alike as far as yardage and all that. And it's not the softest thing ever, but it's not bad. Now, the ones in the bigger balls were really, and I don't know if it was just because it was packed so hard, they didn't feel as good as these. But anyway, so black, white, gray, and this hot pink. So later on we'll do that. Hey, KB Fibers, Karen, and Ola Joe, there she is again, and Michelle Sleeper. Hey, honey. And Daniel is the Paul Ply guy, and he has his own yarn company. So you guys check out his yarn. Crochet and Agreements here, and Cindy the Crocheter. Hey, howdy, howdy. Cindy says hey to me and all. And Dina was saying, oh, wait a minute. Quilty said she's not turned on her AC yet. She likes the windows open and a fan. And Crochet and Agreement, if I didn't say, is here saying greetings, beloved. How sweet. Ola Joe says it's 91 here in Virginia and very humid. Walk out and start sweating. And then there was Barbara right above her saying hey to everybody from her little corner of Kentucky. But Linda said she's in northeast Oklahoma. Yes, it's hot, but mother-in-law gets cold, so we wait until we can't breathe. Oh, my gosh. Y'all are sweet. Dina said she turned 8. That's right. She got such awesome gifts. Well, that's wonderful. Glad. I'm sure that made her happy. Ola Joe says, hey, back to Daniel at Paw Ply. So good to see you. She's going to be ordering again from you soon. Love your merchandise. So see, Ola Joe has ordered from Daniel. We got to check him out. And when I say Daniel, that's Paw Ply guy. And Crochet in Agreement says, hello, neighbor Ola Joe. Hoping to make it down your way this summer. Virginia Beach, since we missed last year. Crotchety says she hasn't even stuck her nose out the door yet, but her phone says it's 88 degrees, which is probably supposed to be in the lower 90s here today, Marianne. And then it's supposed to be in the 90s all this week. June's a-coming. June is coming. And I said, hey to Karen, KB, so good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. And let's see. Yeah, and Linda says she actually likes that yarn. It's not bad. It's like I say, it's not the softest I've ever felt, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It's actually, like I say, a whole lot better than the one. Now, the ones it's like 220 yards in the bigger ones, but we don't have those. We had them at first, but they felt worse than, you know, how Super Saver used to feel. I think it may not be as bad as it used to be. I'm not sure. And I like the mainstay that's at Walmart. And I love their cotton too. And I know Crystal did a thing that Crystal bought a review on I love this cotton and mainstay cotton, and basically said they were the same. Terry Modis is here. Hey, honey. And yeah, Crochet in Agreement says, yeah, everybody's in live chat. She's saying, let's give Miss D a thumbie, and I sure appreciate you saying that. We can use the thummies. I can't tell when I'm on this what the thumbs are. Hey, Suzanne Wallen, dear. Good to have you. Miss Trudy's back from South Africa. She's Ursula's neighbor, about 15 minutes away, I think. And Miss Ricola Crystal says her AC is on and staying on till it's cooler outside. That's right. And Michelle says the air conditioner is running in Wisconsin. And there's our Jessica Jimenez. I think I got it right this time. There's Sweet Dago. Ola Joe's saying howdy to different ones. Folks saying hey to everybody, which is great. Karen's been working. That's why she hadn't been around. Excuse me. Of course, you can't get around to everybody all the time. I know there's so many of us. And Mimi Cat Doo is in the house. Hey, sweet lady. And AJ's here. Hey, hon. And let's see. I've got some questions for y'all today that actually I got from, let's see, hang on. Susan said she got some yesterday, the cotton ones. She wants to make dishcloths. From the Dollar Tree, or you talk about Walmart. Hey, Natalie. Natalie from Natalie's Closet is here. How are you? You talking about the cotton from Walmart? That's what I was talking about. I guess that's what you're saying. Crocheting Agreement's going to listen while she's folding laundry. Loves us, and we love you right back. Thank you for reading comments. Yeah, I like to do that because I know I like to work and not pay so much attention to the chat, just kind of listen. I do the best I can, and then after a while I get lost. Depends on how many folks we have. But I am going to be asking some questions in a little bit. Natalie says, hey, GrannyDee and everyone, only here for a minute. Have a ton of housework and videos to do. And you all get over to Natalie's Closet. She has a great podcast. I like to see her. She's often showing the most beautiful. And Natalie, we have Daniel here from the Paw Ply Guys. And he has a yarn shop. So check him out. I know she likes to check out Indie Dyers. She has lots of pretty yarn that she shows. Lori says their AC comes on when the pollen goes up. I get that. But in this, hey HD, in this mobile home, it's kind of hard to get the windows up and down and stuff. It's an older mobile home, so I basically don't. And pollen bothers me too, so. But I do go out. I go out a lot when it's not awful, especially now that it's getting a little warmer. I'll go out in the evenings and whatnot. There's Sandra from South Carolina. Hey, Sandra. And she says 90 degrees Fahrenheit in South Carolina with heat index at 97. And she's crocheting and listening. Thank you for being here. Susan was talking about the Dollar Tree. Oh, okay. Dollar Tree yarn. Dollar Tree cotton. I like their cotton. And I like this yarn that I was just showing, the Crafter Square. And I love the Premier yarn also. And folks telling Daniel, the Paw Ply guy, hello, and each other, howdy do. Yeah, Dago's saying hey to Natalie and Miley. Miley is Natalie's sidekick puppy dog. Ricola Crystal says she's doing a pattern test, so she's got to pay attention. I understand. Pat says she's in Dallas, so AC has been on a while. Jessica's telling everybody hello as they come in. Michelle said hi to HD and big hugs. Crochet in Agreement is selling hand-dyed yarn too in her Etsy shop. Well, thanks for telling us. She says even acrylic. So that's great for folks that can't have wool. Jessica's feeding her guinea pigs. Natalie said, thanks for the shout out and suggestion. We'll check Daniel out. If I'm able, I'll grab some and feature him. Love you, my friend, and I love you right back. Yeah, I know you like to know about these folks. So, and Crochet in Agreement just said that she has some in her Etsy shop as well, and even acrylic yarn too. So you might want to check her out as well. Hola Joe is back. She says we need 7 more thumbs, please, and thank you. Suzanne said it's still pretty cold here in Sweden. I bet. When does it get warm there? I guess it gets warmer. There's Christy from Christy's Creations. Hey, hon. Let's see. HD said just did butterfly wings tutorial with her own pattern. That's cool. And Crochet in Agreement says, oh, I love guinea pigs. And Natalie said, we'll check her out too. Great. Great. There's Katrina. Hey, darling. And Crochet in Agreement says bamboo and cotton as well. That's great. Do you have blends, or is it all 100% bamboo and 100% cotton, or do you have them all? Just asking, just curious. Well, thank you, Pat. I feel like I look rough because, I got where I was putting makeup on, and I don't do that. No earrings. I was actually asleep till about 20 minutes before time to come on. You are very sweet. There's Jeannie, Jenny, G-I-N-Y. You're not that bad late, honey, and if you get in here before we leave, you fine. We are going to have another little giveaway, so I hope everybody will hang around. We've got this book, still the 101. Does it say? Yeah, 101 more duct tape activities. Tape it and make more. So there's that book to choose from. There's this selfie made book, which talks about being a YouTuber or Instagrammer or several different platforms. We've got this rookie yearbook one, which has lots and lots of stories and stuff in it, and it's a thick, heavy book. And we've got the woven bag, which talks about looming, and it even shows you how to build some looms in the beginning. Let me find a little positive thing for the day to read out of this book. Oh, my mercies. Is my sissy here yet? Madonna here yet? Let's see. It says, don't let a bad day make you feel like you have a bad life. Amen to that. Oops. Got to remember which way to go. All right. So that's the positive word for the day. Don't let a bad day make you feel like you have a bad life. It's just a bad day. And you can turn it around. There's Madonna. She says, yeah, I probably told her hello already. Y'all know me. Y'all know me. Okay, well, I got some questions for you guys that actually came from Tracy, Crochet Rocks. Let's see. And Cindy, the Crocheter A, said she loves that quote. Dina says she's ready for a nap. Sure, I bet you are. Okay, so, and Dina says, if she missed anyone, hello, and how are you today? So I got these questions from a tag that Crochet Rocks did a year ago, and I may have done it too. I can't really remember, but I just figured I'd ask you guys about it. And Jessica subscribed to the Paw Ply guy. That's great. And who was the other one that was close to? It was the knitting something. Because I subscribed to her and somebody brought up that name. It was knitting something. I said you could subscribe to her even if you don't knit because we're just sweet like that. Anyway, I did subscribe to her and I want to go back and check her out more. And I think she had just gotten maybe 300. I cannot remember who it was. Or I could be thinking of somebody else there. Let's see. Did anybody say there? Don't see it yet. Hola, Joe says hello to everybody. Anybody she missed? Virtual hug. Okay. Do you know what your name means? Most names have a meaning. Discovering knitting, Jenny says. And am I pronouncing that right, Jenny? J-I-N-Y. Thank you for that. And she also crochets. Okay. Discovering knitting. There's Carrot Boo. Woo! Hey, Carrot Boo. Good to have you. Saying hello to everybody. If you know what your name means, tell us. Natalie's Closet saying hey to everybody. Crochet in Agreement. I thought you were Melissa. I wasn't sure. I think I called you Melissa in somebody else's group, and then another Melissa came right on after that, and I thought, I guess she thinks I'm probably talking to that other Melissa. Hey, Z. Hi, Z. Is Z here? Did I miss Z? See Susan Burke saying hi to Z. I don't see Z. But she has been known. She's come on before. And the Poplar guy did put up his link, so that's good. And y'all put CC up at any time if you want your link put up. Jenny says her birth name means, she's always heard that her, wait a minute. Oh, I was reading somebody else. Her birth name means virgin, so once I wasn't one, I changed it. That's funny. The spelling. That's funny. And Linda said she's always heard that her name means beautiful. You are beautiful, Linda. But I know we don't think of ourselves like that sometimes. I don't know what D. I think D is kind of short for Diana, which might mean the same thing as what Linda's means. Melissa says her name means honeybee. How about that? Is that Melissa or another name? Yeah, Sweet Marianne is crotchety. Carrot Boo says her name is Nancy. She was named after an aunt who passed before she was born. It means grace. That's cool. Cool. I think it's neat if your name me. Melissa means honeybee. Wow, I'd never heard that. That's cool. My name is Dee, first name, ANN, middle name. A lot of Deannes have it all together and then have a middle name or something too. Just saying hi, Susan. You're having fun, trouble with your phone. Okay, sweetie. Hope you can stay, but if you can't, I understand. Maybe you can catch the replay. Cindy says moon goddess for Cindy, she thinks. It's Greek, Melissa from Crochet in Agreement says. Okay. This is an easier one. Where are you from? And I'm right here where I've pretty much always, except for my wild times, and even when I was married, I still lived in the same town, Faith, Faith, North Carolina. Our mailing address is actually Salisbury because we're just outside the town limits of Faith. But Salisbury is on the other side of Faith. It's crazy. It doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. So Faith, North Carolina for me. So where are you from? And you may not be living where you're from. And you can tell us that too if you want to. Melissa Crochet in Agreement says, same D. She was born and raised in Luray, Luray, Virginia. Dina said from New York, but now living in northern Florida. Hey, Terry. Crotchety says from my mama. Crazy thing. Terry said she didn't know what her name means. That's fine. That is fine. A lot of folks don't. And Terry is from Las Vegas, New Mexico. Cindy Crochet Ace says Canada. She can see her high school from her backyard. How cool. Cool, cool, cool. Hey, Mama Swift. How are you, darling? Good to see you. Good to have you. Good to read you, like Sandy says. We're just doing some questions that I found on Tracy's Crochet Rocks from last year. Power Ply Guy Daniel is from England, but he's living in Scotland. I love Daniel. I've been to England twice and went to Edinburgh once. I love it over there. I think I'm supposed to be living over there. Blind Stitches Marsha's here. She says, hey, Granny, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's 88 here in Lawrenceville, Georgia. We're saying where we are from, Marsha. But I'm glad you're here. And yes, getting warm, isn't it? And Wriggles, Barbara Wriggle Baker says about 30 miles from where she lives now is where she's from. And we know Kentucky. Let's see. I'm having to use this over here since I got the questions on here. And let's see. Daggone, I'm getting behind. Okay. Allie. Hey, Allie. Raised in Puerto Rico. Lives in Florida. How about that? Jenny says Connecticut, but living in Western New York for now. And AJ's telling folks howdy. Linda was born and raised in Arizona, but now she's in Northeast Oklahoma. Sarah May says her name means princess, and she's from Bowling Green, Kentucky, but living in Indiana. Thank you, Sarah May. So glad you came back. Quilty Linda says in Spanish her name means pretty. Mama Swift says she's a masshole from Massachusetts. And she's in California. And Blind Stitches Marsha is from Jamaica, but lives in Atlanta, Georgia. Hey, Cheryl Albalder. We're just having a few questions. And Jessica lives in California. Let's see. Suzanne says she's from a small town outside of Stockholm in Sweden. And Dago, y'all say hi to you, sweet? Or did you just get in? And Maribel, Becky Bramlett says first 18 years in Georgia, 1 year in Ohio, then back to Georgia, then 31 years in Kentucky, and now back to Georgia, or she'll die, she guesses. No time soon, no time soon. Is Ezra here? Hi, Ezra. Melissa's saying something about for the Fiverr Festival. Golly, I'm missing out. There's Ezra. Ezra is Pivy. Pivy does it all. She's about to pass my exit. She's on Highway 85. Will you be careful? Daniel's talking about doing a swap. You love the USA. Yeah, we could do that. Wouldn't that be fun? I can't hardly get around now, so I think my traveling days are pretty much over. I'm just wondering how it's going to be when we go to Tennessee. And it was bad last year, but it's worse this year. Hey, Geraldine Sizemore says howdy to me and everybody. Thank you. She says a sunshiny day here in Kentucky, 85 degrees. And this thing keeps jumping. Now it won't let me go back any further. Oh, doggone. Sorry, y'all. I got having technical difficulties reading y'all's things on here. Let's see. Sandra D said, is that close to Blakeney? I'm not sure what she's talking about, though. Susan Burt said she's originally from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, but lives in California. And Dina said she's not sure what her name means. That's okay. Carrot says, Massachusetts. I've lived here my whole life, but not in the same town. I like to spend summer in New Hampshire, though. Quilty says, Indianapolis, Indiana. And AJ says, born in South Dakota, grew up in South Carolina, and now he's in San Diego in the Navy. And Michelle says, born on a farm in Wisconsin. Doesn't that sound nice? I always wanted to live on a farm, but I want to do all the work. Might milk a cow or feed some chickens or something, but I wouldn't want to do it all the time. I just always, ever since I was a kid, I always loved, when our teacher would read us books, I always liked books about farms and stuff like that. I'm still trying to get up here. It jumped and then I went way back. So now, catch up. Jessica wanted her link dropped. I bet somebody did. No, Melissa, I didn't go to Edinburgh for any kind of festival. I just went. It was a thing with students. Some students and teachers went long year, back in 99. I went the first time in 99 and then the next in 2000, I think it was, or either 98 and then 99. I forget. It's been so long. It's been a long time. Inga, hey, she's from Belgium. Chandra Gentle with a smile. Hey, honey, we're saying where we're from. Just answering a few questions that I found from Crochet Rocks, a tag that she did, and I think she was tagged by Deb, the Canadian crocheter. And Sandra says she's from Nashville, Tennessee, 50 plus years, and been in South Carolina almost 22 years. Wow. I didn't mean to put that up there. Let's see. Cindy says, Suzanne, your chocolate is the best. Chocolate from Sweden. And I had a friend whose husband was in the Army, a career guy in the Army, and they lived in Germany for a good while. And she always talked about how good the sweets were and the chocolates there. She said it wasn't as sweet as it is here. But yeah, Dina said, Susan, have fun, be safe. And me too. I'm saying that too. Maribel says, Connecticut, born and raised and still here. And Pivy Ezra said, hey to everybody. Sandra D says, oh, Lordy, it jumped again. Hey, Jaxie. Hey, Melissa. Oh, gosh. Jaxie skirted in. Got her clothes washed. Dago said her name means Greek goddess, but also a gift from God. That's sweet. Mimi said hello to Edna and see you later, Edna. Oh no, do we lose Edna? And Dina said her AC's been on. Christy said Christy is a female name of Latin origin, meaning follower of Christ. And she's got the other spellings there. Chandra Gentle with a smile said born and raised in Detroit and then moved to Macon, Georgia. And Melissa Crochet in Agreement said if she misses anybody's comment, she's sorry. She's mostly listening while folding clothes. Oh, her son came, Edna's son came, so she said she'd see us later. Sorry, I missed it. Saying goodbye to Edna. And Nana Michelle says, Michelle is of French origin, meaning who is like God. Sarah May says it's 82 here in Indiana, and the AC is running. Jen Reeves is in the house. So glad you all came to see you, Granny. We are going to have a little giveaway later, so hang around. Golly, it's already 3:40. Blind Stitches said her name is unique. Her uncle gave it to her. It's Marsha Lee. And I just call you Marsh. I should be calling you Marsha Lee. Marsha Lee. I like that. Did I say Christy was born and raised in Southside Chicago? Lori Armstrong says she lives in Indianapolis, Indiana. She's on the east side near Irvington. And Nana Michelle said, born in Akron, Ohio, moved to Cleveland, then Cincinnati, then North Canton, and Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio is where she ended up. Hey, Melissa's knit and crochet spot, honey. Jaxie, if y'all just came in, we're just telling where we're from. Oh, my goodness. Did Ursula come in with czars and I missed it? Woo! Thank you, Miss Ursula. I'm so sorry I'm having to look on here because I have questions on here. I love you to the moon and back too, sweetheart. You're such a sweetheart. Such a sweetheart. And you just came, you come without your czars, but I ain't mad. Jackson's saying kitty cat. Who's saying kitty cat to? Madonna says something. Oh, is Lisa here? Cindy says, Lisa, can you see me? Daniel said his name means God. Oh, yeah, Madonna said Lisa. So Lisa said Madonna. There, I see her saying it. Yeah, bye, everybody that's leaving. I hate you couldn't stay because we are going to have a little giveaway after a while before we leave. And hey, Helen J. Harris. And Barbara is working on her beaded shawl and listening. Good, good, good. I did ask that first thing. What's in your cup? What you working on? Lori Armstrong says to Quilty and Sarah Mae, we should do a meetup sometime when things open up or go to a park. Ursula said she's late, but glad to make it. No problem, honey. Hey, Sir Robert. He's here. Are you better? You were in the hospital, I think, when we saw you last, or when you saw us last, or saw me last. And Ursula says, hey to everybody. And Sarah Mae said, that would be wonderful, Lori. Marsha Lee says, Greenie, you can call me whichever you prefer. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's see what the next question is. What do you think is your biggest accomplishment? What do you think is your biggest accomplishment? And Ursula says she's making a quick poncho with homespun. She found the best stitch is treble crochet for it. For homespun. Have to try that sometime. Jen Reeves says Thimble Hooks giveaway link. Thank you. Robert says being sober for 32 years. That is an accomplishment. I was an alcoholic, am an alcoholic, whatever. I've been sober 10 or more. Lori says her children are her biggest accomplishment. Lisa says her 2 children. Sarah Mae says her 4 daughters. I think mine are my daughters and granddaughters, of course. And Cheryl Albalder said she made a hoodie for the first time. Linda's Yarn Barn said raising her children to be honest, hardworking adults. Angela Wright says she's learning how to knit. So, yay. Natalie's listening but working. No problem. And Ursula says somehow the fact that the stitch is so long really helps to make a great fabric with the homespun. Terry says still being alive after a bout of major depressive disorder. We're so glad you're here, honey. I've been suicidal before. You never think it, would you? Thank God, thank God, thank God. That's all I got to say about that. Helen Harris is her 3 boys and grandson. And Cindy saying hey to Sandra. Jaxie says 20 years with her man. That's great. Great, great, great. Oh, Noni May. Hey, Noni May. How you doing, sweetheart? We're saying, what is our greatest accomplishment? Or what do you think of as your greatest accomplishment? And Marshalisa is starting her YouTube channel by herself. And she's sight impaired. So that is quite an accomplishment. And Melissa Crocheting Agreements is healthy, happy kids. Let's see. I think I said Lori said her children. Suzanne said her 3 children. And Ursula said being a mother. Hey, Donna G. All the way from PA. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm good now. I hate not being able to use. Y'all know I look over here anyway, but it helps to use my phone whenever I'm asking questions. And it's 3:47. I think we'll just do one more and then we'll just kind of chat and we'll do that little giveaway too. What's my greatest accomplishment? My kids, my girls, and being sober too. That actually it wasn't hard. I went to thanks to the good Lord. You'd think it would be, but I did go to rehab, and not for just 28 days, for 33 days. I got the extended one. Hey, Karen McMillan, I'm so glad you came. We're just saying, what is our greatest accomplishment? Noni May said her kids and grandbabies in 30 years with Father Richard. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, about, the good Lord just took that craving away from me. So after the rehab, I did take craving medication, but just for like 1 month because it was $64. My part, what insurance didn't pay. I guess we'll just stop at that, I think. And Terry said, thank God for rehab also. Yeah. First time I went to rehab, it was basically for what you're talking about. Suicidal tendencies with depression. So Suzanne Wallen said without her kids, she wouldn't be here. Yeah. Thank you, Sandy. It's the good Lord. The good Lord helped me through everything. And Dina's asking Robert, does he want to be on the prayer list? Yeah. And Melissa said the Lord delivered her from cigarettes cold turkey back in 2015. And Robert said, me too, from the streets to the rooms. Yeah. And, I don't go to AA meetings anymore, and Donna G is quitting smoking too. Maybe I should, but I don't. I'm just not having any problems. Here's AJ.
Hey, GrannyDee.
Hey, AJ. How you doing, honey?
Not bad.
All right. What's up today?
Not too much.
Just hanging out with us.
Yep.
Okay. Only Macy's saying hey there. What, hon?
Just relaxing and chilling, about to do some homework.
Oh, okay. Where you walking? In your house?
Yeah.
Okay. Had you been outside?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do our little giveaway thing so we can see who's going to win this yarn. These are from the Dollar Tree, but I think they're nice. Crafter Square. We've got white, black, a light blue, a gray, and this hot pink. So when I type, don't do it yet, and only type one thing. You're either going to type book or yarn. Hang on till I put start. Thank you, Karen. Okay, I've got start up there. Hey, Karen. So if you're just coming in, hey, sissy. Type book.
Hey,
I've got
sweetie.
several books to choose from. Who are you talking to, AJ?
I was saying, hey, sweet tea.
Oh, okay. So type yarn or book. Yarn or book. Just one thing. Hey, Chrissy. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Type yarn or book. We're going to have a giveaway. Hey, Christy. Type yarn or book. Only one time. And the yarn is this from the Dollar Tree, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's not the Premier. It's the Crafters Square. And there's 5 of them. These colors. Black, white, or cream, a light blue, hot or dark pink, and a gray. So yarn or book, yarn or book. Everybody got it in there that wants in? Only one time, Mimi. I bet she thought, oh, yeah, she's in there a bunch of times. Mimi just once. And when we count Mimi's, we will just count her first one. Just one time. She probably missed that. I forgot to buy your rainbow yarn, Dina. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, Wendy Crossland. Seeing some folks here I hadn't said hello to. Yeah, yarn or book, but only say it one time, and we'll just take Mimi's where she said it the first time. Because what we're going to do is count the entries and do it like we did yesterday. It's okay, Mimi. It's all right. People do things different ways. You didn't know. Karen McMillan said, AJ, that's a pretty Afghan you working on. It sure is.
Thank you.
His wifey's blanket.
Yep.
Dina's saying hey to Chrissy. Hey to everybody. Oh, it is lovely. Are you putting the final border on now? Or no?
Nope. It's the next section.
Wow. I love that. How cool is that? So, I love how you've got the blocks and then the stripes at the mouth.
Yep.
All right. You know I love that. I love it all, though. Okay, is everybody in for the giveaway? I forgot to buy rainbow yarn. What's the rainbow yarn? Oh, and for the yarn, because I think I told y'all this yesterday. If you would rather have, this might be what Dina's talking about. I don't know. If you would rather have this yarn, you could have one of these. This has 875 yards. You can get one of these.
So like a sock weight?
875 yards, but it's like a string. It's, it's a size 1. It's very, very thin. So if you said yarn, you get to choose one of these or the 5 that I showed. Because I forgot I had told y'all that yesterday. Okay, has everybody said yarn or book before I stop? So we can pick a winner. Hey, Sadie. Okay, is it? And you say it one time, please. Only one time. Hey, Jeannie, if I didn't say Jeannie, hey to Jeannie Carpenter. Okay, I'm going to write stop. So everybody in 3, 2, 1. Okay, mods and everybody, help me count the number of entries, please, and thank you. And remember to only count. Trish said beer. I love it, Trish. Okay, yeah, only count. Oh, wow, 45, and you only counted Kathy. And yeah, we count her the first time. Mimi, we count her the first one. Her first, Mimi's first is her number. Now I gotta find out where it starts here. Okay, what'd you say? 45, AJ? Are you counting?
No, I'm on my phone right now, so.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Linda said 45. How about you other mods? I'm gonna count 2, but if you all would, anybody, not if it doesn't matter if you're a mod or not, if you want to count, tell us. But only count Mimi's first one. Okay, I see Michelle Sleeper is my first one after start. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 34, 35, 36, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Yeah, I got 45, and boy, are they spread out. There's a bunch of comments in between. So Linda got 45. Cheryl said yarn 3 times. Is that not counting her 3 times? I missed that. What? Tony May said, Cindy, did you get your... Oh, Tony May said, Cindy, did you get your spray cheese yet from Crystal? Chrissy says, very nice blanket. I'm working on a blanket too, but so hot in Florida. Good to have all of you here. And welcome to all the new folks and all the OGs, all that stuff. Okay, so is 45 only counting Cheryl's one time? I didn't know. I think Cheryl didn't have, she had other comments, but I don't think, like I didn't count where she said hello, Dee and stuff. Is that what y'all are talking about? Okay, so I'm going to ask Siri for a number between 1 and 45. Hadn't asked yet. We hadn't found out yet, Cheryl. Hey, Siri, what's a random number between 1 and 45?
A random number between 1 and 45 is 39.
39. So, oh my gosh, I guess I could count. Huh? I could count from the bottom, but sometimes that doesn't always just work out just right. So, Let's see. Michelle Sleeper was my first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 2, 4, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 34, 34, 34, 35, 36, 36, 36, 36, 37, 38, 39. I got Sadie Spincraft. Hey, sissy, I'm glad you came in. Sadie Spincraft is who I've got. And we're going by my screen, so that's the winner. Woo! Sadie Spincraft. And now you just need to tell me we're over 4 o'clock. So do you want a book? We've got several books to choose from. This one called The Woven Book. It has looms. You can pick, you can make actually. And we had this book, which was called Rookie Yearbook 1. It is a huge book. Got lots of stories in it. It's not really a craft book. We've got this book about being a YouTuber or an Instagrammer or whatever. It's called Selfie Made. Or I think I'll just have those books because I think Nana Michelle said that our Olivia would like that tape book. I think I must send that to our Olivia. I hope y'all don't mind. Or Sadie, what'd you say in there? You never win nothing. Yarn, please. Okay, you can win this yarn. This is from the Dollar Tree. It's Crafter's Square, but it's not bad. It's all acrylic. Y'all tell me when I got it all in the screen. I can't see what I'm doing. Got black, white, or cream. Got pink, blue, gray, or you can have one of these, which has 875 yards in it, but you just get one. But it's a #1 fine weight. This color is called Blue Lagoon. It's got real muted shades of pink, blue, and like a mint. And it's sparkly. Or you got Hideaway Refuge, which has lavender and shades of green. All of them are sparkly. Or this orange, pink, and cream one, which is called something, Punch. Tropical Punch. And since Sadie spins, you might could spin this up with something if you wanted to make it thicker. One of the #1, you choose. I choose the color. You sure you don't want to choose the color? You want to be surprised? Okay, Sadie. Just Chrissy. No, this is all this is Dollar Tree yarn. These came from the Dollar Plus side. These were actually $3. But the other ones were just $1. Yeah, not everybody's Dollar Tree has them. Not everybody has Dollar Tree, but thank goodness we do. You like all of them, can't choose. Okay. So, Sadie, if you would, my email is in the description box, and it's mail, not Gmail. GrannyDee59 at mail mail.com. And just send me your address. And we'll probably do it again sometime, either next week or sometime during the week. You just never know. I love doing these. It's fun. I just have to have money to send it, and I got to send my daughter's big box of goodies. I was going to give it to her when she goes. Me too, Sarah Mae. I know. Karen, I know. You love Dollar Tree. You spent $95 there, but you got a whole bunch of stuff for that $95. Okay, thank you, Sadie, and thank you, everybody, and thank you for coming and come back, and I love each and every one of you, and thank you, AJ.
Oh, yeah, anytime.
Okay, and be sweet, don't be ugly, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully at 5, live at 5. And I go saying happy birthday to your sister and nephew, Dina. Oh, I missed that. Yes, happy birthday. Dina's got all kinds of family birthdays. Sarah Mae, it's great to see you too, honey. Great to see you all. Yep, 95 items, she said. Well, didn't you have taxes part, or you weren't counting the taxes part of that? Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Okay, love to all, and I already said everything, I think. So, Petra might be on. Hey, Teresa Hart. So glad to see you. I think Petra comes on at 4:30, or she usually does. So, and Sandy, is Hook Sandy on now? She may be on. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. AJ's gonna help me boop out of here. Boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop. I love having company to do that.